You could not have chosen a better venue for this one. It's the Grand Theater. My name is Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one.
Julio. We welcome you to... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. One punch could change everything in this battle. They exchange punches. Misses with the straight left. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice job by him to block that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you think you come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
You'd like to see more jabs. That counter shot lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. These punches coming from every angle. That counter punch caught him clean. That counter shot lands. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Loma in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let him back into the fight. Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep him on.
There's the bell to start round three. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right just misses. Just missed with that hook. That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. Like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab does not score. So much firepower here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That counter shot lands. Nope, that jab not going to score. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Just missed with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice exchange here from both men. Both men step back for just a moment. The courage on display here is incredible. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt. Look.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punch. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fighter is saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good match. Good match.
There's the bell for round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. A perfect counter shot. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Perfect punch. Every time he throws a punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't find a home in that jab. There's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He just misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get...
I love that.
And we enter the 8th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That jab was blocked. They exchange punches. And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Misses with the straight left. Lomachenko is buzzed. Lomachenko on the canvas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4. Comfortably.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the ref